Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how we can install Flutter SDK in our Mac. So this is the flutter.dev website, so we can download Flutter SDK from there. So what we can do, just go to get started, and here we have to select the OS as MacOS, and let's select iOS on. Okay, and here we should be able to download some zip file. This one, go to install the Flutter SDK section and click download and install. Now we have to select our processor type, Apple Silicon or Intel processor. Currently I have Intel processor, so you can download this, or if you are using M series, for example M1, M2, M3, like that, you can download this Apple Silicon one. I'm going to download Intel, so this will take 1.57 GB. Okay, I downloaded the file and extracted. The Flutter folder is there. So what we have to do is just go to my home folder, this one, and I'm going to create a new folder in my home folder called development. Okay, now to that development folder I can move my Flutter folder. Okay, and the next step, here below of these files you will see this export code, export path equals to home / development / flutter / bin, and this thing you can copy it, and I will include this in the video description also. Okay, now open your terminal and you have to find out what is your current shell is. For that you can type echo $symbol and then shell. Okay, here this shows ZSH, that means we have to edit our .zshrc file. If you go to your finder and go to home and press command shift dot, you will see there are hidden files and folders. You can click on the ZSHRC file, which is a hidden one, but if you see bash profile, bash as your shell, you can open bash_profile file. Currently I have the ZSHRC as my profile. You can open that using text editor. Okay, and you can paste it there. Alright, and click command and S to save that file. Of course you can edit the SHRC file using nano also. You can say nano and then tile symbol / dot ZSHRC, and after you paste the code to here, you can press Ctrl and O to save, and press enter to save, and press Ctrl and X to exit. Like that you can also edit the ZSHRC file. Currently the Flutter command may not work, so you have to set the source to your ZSHRC file again. You can say source tile symbol / dot ZSHRC. Okay, now what I will do, just create my first Flutter folder. I will go to my downloads folder and say Flutter create hello_world. Okay, my first Flutter project being created. Now we need a text editor like Visual Studio Code or Android Studio to make our Flutter app. We can download Visual Studio Code. till it is getting downloaded. We can see in our terminal it shows our project is created. Here we have hello world project. Okay, Visual Studio Code is downloaded. We can open that folder and drag that to our applications folder. Now we will see Visual Studio Code in our launchpad. Okay, we can open that. Now we can open the project folder. Let's click File, Open Folder, and go to Downloads, and here we have Hello World project. Okay, I'm going to click Allow and Trust Authors. Now we need some plugins. Go to Extensions and type Flutter. So these extensions will help to make our development easier, like easy debugging, and we also need to install Dart. Yeah, it's been installed because we added the Flutter extension. Okay, so here if you go to lib, you will see main.dart. I'm not going to teach you any coding stuff right now. If you are using Visual Studio Code, you can run the Flutter app by going to run and start debugging. Otherwise, we can go to terminal and run the command flutter run. Currently we don't have any emulator or simulator running, so it asks us to open using macOS or Chrome. We may open that using Chrome by saying number 2. It will open the app using the Chrome. Okay, this is our Flutter app, and to exit from that we can press Ctrl and C in our keyboard. Okay, now we need to open the simulator. Make sure you have installed Xcode and created some simulator, or you may use Android emulator also. To open a simulator on your terminal, you can type open -a simulator. Now the default simulator will be open for you, which was the previous one that I opened, iPhone 15 Pro Max. Even I open my simulator, when I say Flutter devices, my simulator is not listed there, and if I run Flutter run on the terminal, the device selection will not come. So let's quit that. So what we can do, just say Flutter Doctor. Here it shows Xcode installation is incomplete. A full installation is necessary for iOS and macOS development. So even I installed Xcode, there is some issue. So what we can do, just select this command sudo xcode-select and copy that and paste in the terminal and run again, and it will ask your computer password. Enter that and click enter. Okay, so and we may have to run this sudo xcodebuild -runFirstLaunch again. Let's copy and paste that in our command prompt and press enter again. Okay, now if I go to Flutter devices, now we will see iPhone is visible. So the next step is to run our application. We can say Flutter run. Now it will be open on our simulator, or we can just run that by going to run start debugging. So let me stop the current running process on the terminal by pressing Ctrl and C and go to run and start debugging. So you will see these controls, rerun button and pause and stop. Now we are waiting until the application runs. Alright, our application is running. I hope this video helps. If this video helps, please subscribe. Thank you.